So here we go, guys, season 2, and I'm gonna show you today some basic stuff, really basic, just to you be prepared when the new season starts and you don't go from zero. So the new season is all about temperature and how you can keep your base safe and not get frozen. Okay, so here is the new map. It's basically the same map from season 1, same map we are today, but the big difference is that now you're gonna have temperature around the map. And how you can see now, the closest you get to the capital, more cold it is. And just like season 1, we are gonna have titanium alloy to increase some buildings, and coal, so you can use it to increase your base heat, okay, your base temperature. We are gonna receive a furnace. Okay, everyone's gonna receive your own furnace, and titanium alloy factories. You're gonna have 4 factories, and if you buy the pass, you're gonna have another one. So you're gonna have 5 factories that gonna produce titanium. Okay, and the new item that's rare soil. This little item here is gonna define your reward in the end of the season. Okay, so just like season 1. You receive the rewards according to the quantity of territories you had on your own server and other servers. So now you're going to receive the rewards based on the amount of rare soil that you have produced along the season. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to produce more, and each building is going to produce rare soil. Okay, so here you can see the city. So you can capture 6 cities, and here we have the dig site that you can only have 4. Okay, cities produce rare soil, and dig site they produce coal and rare soil too. Right? We have here the capital, that's now nuclear furnace, and here I'm gonna show you the new monsters. Okay, so you're gonna have some polar monsters that are the Doom Elite, and we have the regular zombies. And just like season 1, we still have virus resistance that we can improve with the exclusive buildings from season 2. And just like season 1, you can receive the first kill reward, and the zombies, they are classified as aircraft, tanks, or missile. Okay, looking at the cities, and now we start to see how difficult it's gonna be. Just like season 1, you have the city that you can capture, and the difference is that now the cities, they are all frozen. Okay, so you need to defrost them before you declare war on that city and capture it. Like I said, every city, they will produce an amount of rare soil, and another thing is, when you capture it, it's gonna increase the land temperature. So if we come back here, and let's use this one here as an example, level 2 city. Okay, you can see this whole line here, the temperature of the land is minus 30 degrees. Alright, so this little square here, the temperature here, if you place your base without capturing the city, the temperature is gonna be minus 30 degrees. So when you capture that city, you can see level 2 city here. When you finish to capture it, it's gonna increase the temperature in plus 20 degrees. So if you do the calculation, this whole square here where the cities landed, you're gonna receive plus 20 degrees over the minus 30. So the new temperature here is gonna be minus 10 degrees. So you can start thinking about math and how you need to think about strategies to keep your base on a good temperature. All right, and here you can see the dig site. It's just like a military stronghold from season 1. Okay, do you remember you have all this that little zombies that you need to kill before you capture it? So now you only have a boss that, just like a city, it's frozen. Then you need to send some squads to defrost it. You're going to spend some stamina. Then you can kill it, and you can capture the dig site. Okay, we are gonna have three different bosses. Each one of those, they have different classifications, just like zombies. So you're gonna have a boss of warcraft boss, a tank boss, and a missile boss. So you really need to pay attention before you kill it. And then the dig site, like I said, it will produce rare soil and coal, okay, by hour. So here you can see all the land you have, right? Just click on season 1 icon, and then you can find it, or it's on alliance icon. Then you can see all the land that produce rare soil and all the land that produce coal, and then you can collect it later. Another thing that's gonna change on season 2 is that now you can capture territories by the corners. So on season 1 you could only capture territories on the sides, front or back. Now you can capture by the corners. So you don't need, here in this example, they didn't need to capture the level 2 city to capture this land here. They just captured by the corner of these two lands. So if they wanted, they didn't need this one here. They could capture just this one and this one. So now you can easily go forward and to the center of the map. Okay. Now talking about the exclusive buildings, we are gonna receive the Titanium Factory. Just like season 1, the first one is free. Then you need to upgrade it to level 15. Then you are going to receive another one that you're going to put on level 15, and then you receive 2 more. Then you're going to have 4 factories. If you buy the pass, you're going to receive another one, so you can have 5 different factories producing titanium. And my tip for you now is that you should upgrade them equally. So the first one you go to level 15, then the second one you put it on level 15, then the third on level 15, then the last one you put on level 15, and then you go like 16, 16, 16, 16, 17, 17, 17, 17, 18, 18 until level 30. And why is that? Because every update you're gonna receive the same amount of titanium extra, okay, extra titanium amount. So if you right here you can see it's level 5 to level 6, and you're gonna receive extra 720 titaniums. And if you go to level 10 to level 11, it's gonna increase 720 titanium, extra titaniums. Okay, so it's always the same amount of titanium every level, but the amount of the cost is going to increase with the level. So the best way to do it, just upgrade them equally one by one, okay, and just go 15, 15, 15, 15, 16, you get it, right? Then it's going to produce the titanium that we're going to use on the furnace. So the furnace is going to you will use it to increase your base temperature and increase your virus resistance. Okay, and here you can see the control panel of the furnace, and it's pretty easy to use. You only have 4 buttons. So the turn on, then it's gonna increase the temperature of your base on 5.5 degrees. You have the overdrive that's gonna increase more the temperature, but it's gonna cost you more coal. Here in the example you can see it's on, and it's increasing 5.5, and it's using 26 coal by minute. If you go overdrive, it's gonna increase 8 degrees, but it's gonna cost you maybe 100 by minute. So it's 5 times the cost, but it's gonna increase more temperature of your base. So again, let's go to the example I showed you before. So here you have minus 30, right? Then you capture the city, it goes to minus 10 degrees, and now you turn on your furnace on overdrive, and your base now it's on minus 2 degrees. So you can see it's all about math and all about strategies to bring your base to a cool temperature. But depending on the situation, you don't need to turn it on. Okay, depending on how is your furnace level or how is the city level. And I'm going to show you next that we have Alliance furnace that's going to help you to increase more your temperature. Right, here you can see there is a auto turn furnace for Blizzard. Blizzard is gonna happen during the whole season. It's a little event that is gonna decrease the temperature of the whole map, and so you need to be careful to not freeze your base. And you have some activities, some tasks before the Blizzard. And if you don't get frozen, you're gonna receive more rewards. So always pay attention to the Blizzard. I would turn this on, okay, because it helps a lot. So like I said, we have the Alliance furnace. Is just like an outpost that we used on season 1 when we wanted to go to a next server, to other server. So it's just like that. You're gonna place it, then you're gonna send some squads from the Alliance to build it. You have the time to build, and then it's just like your own furnace. You're gonna use some coal that you can donate. So you can see here you can donate 50 times. 50 times. You're gonna donate coals, and then but the difference now only Air Force and Air 5 can turn it on. All right. So it's gonna work just like your own furnace. Here you can see a really good example. By the way, now the map, you can turn a thermal map that's gonna show you the temperature by color. So if we had the same example I showed you before, so here imagine that it's minus 30 degrees, okay, then you capture the city, the temperature is raised, so now it's minus 10 degrees here, and you can see there is a little yellow here, a little square, and you can't see, but the Alliance furnace is just like it's just right here, and you can see there is a radio no, anyways, I forgot the name, but this is the area where the Alliance furnace is increasing the temperature. So if you place your base here, just like this blue one here, you can imagine that the temperature here is higher than the green one, that's higher than the blue one, that's higher, that's maybe no, this cyan here, it's yeah, here you can see. So if it's more blue, it's gonna be colder. All right. And another thing, the Alliance furnace, you can upgrade it depending on the amount of rare soil that you produce. So it's gonna do it automatically, in auto mode. So every time you produce rare soil, it's gonna increase the Alliance furnace, okay, depending on the amount of rare soil that you can collect from cities and dig sites. All right. Here I brought you some a table. That's why you need to take care of your city temperature. Okay. You have four items that you can buff it or debuff it. The first one is resources. The second one is wall duration, durability, and healing speed, and soldiers morality. Okay, so if you bring your base to a temperature higher than 40 degrees, 50 degrees, it's going to increase 100% of resources productions, going to increase your wall durability on 500. You're gonna heal soldiers 30% faster, and you increase your soldiers morality on 5%. So the same goes to the bottom. So the colder your base, more the buff you're gonna receive on these four items. So it's really important you keep your base on maybe 0 degrees temperature, okay, So you always need to take care and be aware. Always follow your alliance, because depending on where you have cities, where you have your alliance furnace, and if you have enough coal to turn on your own furnace. Okay, so always pay attention to that. Again, we're gonna have these mining resources that you can collect with your full alliance. Every time you kill a Doom, you can, if you have lucky, you're gonna find one of those, and then you can collect coals, diamonds, titanium, food, gold, and item. Okay, we are gonna have the same buildings from season 1, tank base, air force base, and missile base. That's gonna increase the hero's power. Just like season 1, we had Mason on gold as a UR. Now you're gonna have the possibility to turn Violet on a UR hero, and you're gonna have Murphy, Carly, and Swift exclusive weapons. Just like season 1, you're gonna have some weeks that you can buy the pass and be able to buy the exclusive weapons pieces that you can unlock after you bring them to 5 stars. Okay, here are 3 situations that your base that can happen to your base. Okay, the first one is almost frozen situation. That's when you bring your base under minus 20 degrees. After you pass through minus, if the temperature goes down minus 20 degrees, it's gonna show you a countdown, a 5 minutes countdown, that if you can't bring up the temperature, it's gonna froze your base. Just like here, you can see it's minus 46.5 degrees. You're gonna froze your base, all right, and that means that you can move your base and you can participate on rallies, all right. So it's really important to defroze your base, and you have 2 options right here. The first one is turn on your furnace. Okay, turn on your furnace and try to increase your temperature. When you pass through minus 20 degrees, just like here, it's minus 19.4 degrees, right? It's gonna show you another 5 minutes countdown, that after you reach it 0, it's gonna defroze by itself, right? And then another option is that you can ask for your allies to send scouts to you, just like we had on first season, when you wanted to heal your friend from a virus. You can increase a base temperature sending scouts to your friends. So every scout is gonna increase 2 degrees. So more allies sending scouts to you, more temperature you're gonna receive, and then you can defroze your base with your friends. Here are the goals that you have during the season. You have the individual goals, so every time you increase your furnace level, you're gonna receive these rewards here, all based on Violet. So in the end, when you reach level 30, you can receive the UR coin that will allow you to turn Violet on UR hero. And you have the alliance furnace level, depending on the quantity of rare soil you have produced. It's going to increase the level, and you can reach level 480. And again, remember, the most important item to receive a good reward in the end of the season is rare soil. So always try to capture good dig sites and good cities, so you can produce more and more rare oil. Okay. Another difference from season 1 is that we don't have crossovers anymore, so there is no problem on other servers coming to your server and capturing your cities. So depending on your server agreements and your alliances agreements, um, I don't know if every server has the same rules, but try to find a way to have a balance between the alliances, and everybody can enjoy the rewards in the end of the season. Okay. There will be much more other events during the season. That what I brought you today was just the basic stuff. So always take care about your base temperature. Always take care of your virals resistance, so you can be able to attack monsters, and then you can receive the first kill rewards. Always pay attention to your leaders, your board of your alliances, and have fun during the new season, and keep turn on the channel that I'm gonna brought you much more information about season 2. Okay, see you on the next video.